So, man, I really want to say I really appreciate y'all coming on the live. Let me say that because a lot of people come on the live and say, Derek, I want to see the pre-show before the show come out. Y'all know the show come out on Mondays. And honestly, Chink, I do this all the time, like a little pre-show talk to my live. People like to talk to you live, you know, which is cool. And I like it. But what I really love is when we start the show.
It's time for the hottest podcast in the nation. The Cutsconvocoffee Podcast, hosted by best-selling author and entrepreneur Derek D.REED. Get ready for insight, laughs, and conversation. It's about to be lit. Powered by I Can Rock Entertainment. Let's get it. It's that #1 worldwide podcast. Worldwide. It's going down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up.
Shout out to my man behind the cam, half amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Fontaine is in the building. Push that subscribe button and let everybody know that you are watching the #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
Yeah, man. What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? You are now tuned in to the #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee with your boy, TOPSHELF D.REED. Welcome to the show, man. What's going on, man? Listen, everybody, tuned in. I see y'all right now. Look, if you're tuned into YouTube right now, go ahead and push that subscribe button right there. Boom, right there. Hair cam. Listen, let everybody know you're watching the show, that you're watching your boy TOPSHELF D.REED. You're tuned in to Cuts, Convo, and Coffee. Listen, I don't want to do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. I have to do it with my man behind the cam. Half cam, half amazing. What's up, Tim Fontaine? How you doing in the building, man?
Hey, what's up, D.REED?
Oh, my goodness. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, everything is good. But guess what?
What, man?
You're excited.
I'm excited today. Yeah, yes. And y'all know why I'm excited? You know why? Because we got a guest in the house. Oh. I'm not going to introduce him right now because it's going to be dope. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And he had come all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, man.
The icon.
Solid, brother.
TTG?
Solid. He's TTG.
What does that mean?
Trained to go. He's trained to go, man. See, the people on live, they can see him right now. So shout out to YouTube. Of course, shout out to my people that's on the live right now. What's up, Facebook? What's going on, man? Listen, I just came in from a hot Juneteenth party. My boy, Trippy Congo. I had to stop by.
What's up with that shirt?
There's 1,000 people there. Oh, we're going to get to the shirt. Hair Cam. Amazing.
Whoa.
Listen, man, I'm so hyped today because we got a guest like Hair Cam. And listen, we're just happy that you guys are supporting the show and you have tuned in to Cuts, Convo, and Coffee. Hair Cam, how are you doing today? You already know how I'm doing.
Hey, man, I'm celebrating the festivity.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know if the live can really hear you. I can hear you, to be honest, but I hear you loud and clear in the mic.
They hear me on Monday.
Facebook, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for tuning into the show, man. It's been a heck of a ride for the last couple of weeks. The last couple of months, you guys been riding with us and checking out Cutsconvocoffee, saying we love the show, we love the insight, we love the fact that you are hyped and ready to go, man. The energy, everything's about energy right now, right?
Yeah, we took a break last week.
I took a little break last week. You know, we got a couple of things going on. Shout out to your son. Happy birthday to your son.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna forget that, man. Yeah. Last week was a good week. You know, I had to go to the dentist and get some dental stuff done. I don't like that. Nobody likes going to the dentist, but you know.
I do.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you do? I mean, for cleaners or something, when they got to pull teeth and all that shit, I'm like, God, man, I don't know about that. They had to pull a wisdom tooth that they wasn't even bothering me. They're like, oh, we just see it there. So, anyway, hey, Cam, thank you, man. I'm glad to see you back, man, in the building, man. I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you guys here. I'm glad to see YouTube here. You know what I mean? Again, put that subscribe button, everybody know. You're watching Cuts, Convo, Coffee. Man, I went to go see Bad Boys 4. Did y'all go see Bad Boys 4?
Bad Boys 4.5.
Oh my God. Hey, Cam, I'm not sure. Did you go see it? Because
Not yet.
Okay, so I won't give too much away. Hey, Cam, what's going on? Listen, anyway, I gotta stay focused. Y'all gotta leave me. Stay focused. Anyway, Bad Boys 4. It was good.
Why?
Like, to me, honestly, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, but it was like the best one yet.
Sheesh.
It was dope, wasn't it? We got studio audience here, so y'all hear other voices and stuff like that. We got a studio audience here. So, yeah.
Mean Body
Fitness a little bit. Oh, whoa. Oh, she tightened up too. So you just put that camera on. She tightened everything up. Oh, she tightened all her shit up.
That's what she do.
Yeah.
She tighten you up.
She tightened up. But anyway, thank you for welcome to the show. We know, you're hearing about the show, seeing the show and all that. But thank you. Oh, that's what's up. But we got some more guests here today and stuff like that. And yeah, we might let you hang around. Let you hang around a little bit. We left your mic going. I mean, Half Can did that. Anyway, So let's get back to it. Bad Boys. Bad Boys 4. It was good. Make sure you guys go check it out. Will Smith, Martin. I think Martin made the movie. Honestly, I can't get to my guest yet. I can't tell him. We're gonna talk about it though. I might ask
The diabetes and all.
I don't know if he had diabetes.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I don't know if he had. I don't know. I heard that, but I don't know. The jury's still out on that. Well, anyway, man. So I went to go see Bad Boys. I did that. That was great. What else I do? Oh, it was Father's Day weekend in passed. So happy belated Father's Day. I probably said it on the show before, but Father's Day is a very important holiday.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the fathers, all the baby daddies, and all the other people that take care of their kids.
Happy no pull-out day.
You know what I see? Something. Oh, no pull-out day. You know what I seen, man? I see somebody say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers except Barbering. Like, yo, you don't gotta keep going to my boy B Knight. He ain't perfect. He got some issues, and he's going to get right. The Lord, he's praying. The Lord gonna get Brian McKnight right. So I'm not listening. What?
Shout out to Warren, yeah.
Oh, he's another. Oh. We have like got Mom coming on the show too, so I'm just letting you know. We might got it. The boys coming. I hope so. Anyway, so happy Father's Day, Bad Boys. But most important, y'all, Head King. Most important, I got something to talk about. I got something I want to share. As y'all know, June is here. Am I right? And it is Juneteenth. For those who don't know what Juneteenth is, Headcan, thank you for the organ. I appreciate that. Juneteenth is the day that they had certified that all slaves are free. The last one was free, and I believe it was in Texas in 1865 that all the slaves was free. So let's clap it up right now for Juneteenth. June 19th. You know what I mean? Not to mention that, somebody came to their senses and said, it's a bad idea to having people in captive. Human people, for over 400 years. We're not going to get all deep in that, but 1865, it's been a long time. 400 years is a long time to be having people in captivity. And you got to come to your senses and thought it was a good idea that they need to be free. So we got a holiday thanks to, I think, Joe Biden. Give it up to Joe Biden. There's one thing to Joe Biden. Joe Biden signed into a holiday, which is why some of you guys all work today, because he signed into a holiday. But guess what? I think we got to go a little further than that. You see, because you got the boy TOPSHELF D.REED in the building, right? And me, you got people that think inside the box, and you got people who think they're a little bit uppity and say, I think outside the box. But then you got people like TOPSHELF where there is no box.
Hey, you better go ahead and say
Hey, whoa, hold up. No, there is no limits. You know what I mean? So every February, if y'all haven't noticed that, February rolls around and Black History Month comes up. What do you think when February rolls around? You know what you think? Man, it's cold as a fuck. That's what you think. That's number one. Number two, what you think is, it's the shortest month of the year.
I think you're touching on something.
That's two. I'm gonna state my case because I'm a lawyer today. Go ahead. All right, so that's two things, right? And then the Super Bowl is in February. It's a lot of award shows going in February that shadows Black History Month, right? We can go even further than that. I'll go a little deeper. Valentine's Day is in February. Basically, what I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of things that's going on in February that Black History Month just happened to get overlooked. Am I right?
Right.
Since 1876, Mr. Woodson, who came up with Black History Month. Just so y'all know a little bit of history, he started out with 2 weeks. And then, he picked the month because he was a little scared. All the other months go to 30. He said, well, you know how we get. Let's just do February. We won't cause no problem. Let's still do February. Shout out to Woodson. We appreciate you having the idea, at least having Black History Month. He was like a historian for African American studies, just so y'all know. So he would start out with 2 weeks. And then he said, let's do a month. And matter of fact, we're going to do February. You know why? Why he did February? Because Frederick Douglass' birthday and Abraham Lincoln, Emancipation Proclamation, who actually freed the slaves, his birthday was in February. All right? But Mr. Woodson, it's new. It's 2024 right now. And what we found out that Black people are not really fond of the cold. That's number one. Number two, we have found out that Black people like family reunions and cookouts. That's what we found out, which only happen in warmer climates and warmer weather. Am I right? That's warmer months.
Makes sense.
I'm with you.
So I have started a campaign that called ChangeTheMonth.org. That's right. There it is right there. ChangeTheMonth.org. I am putting together a petition. I need all y'all to have my back. I need all of y'all to sign this petition to say we're going to move Black History Month from February to June. That's what we're going to do. It's called ChangeTheMonth.org. And I'm serious about this. You see my shirt? Just see a half get one. And I know some of y'all scared because we ruffling feathers And I know what you're thinking. Well, there's other things in June. I get it. I know what you're saying, but let's talk about that too as well.
Tell them, D-Reed.
Let's talk about that as well, because I done told you all the stuff was in February. So let's talk about what goes on in June. Oh, let's start with number 1, Men's Health Awareness Month.
That's good.
Black men, we need to go to the doctor. And why not June? To remind you that we need to go to the doctor. That's number 1. Number 2, PTSD month. How about that? Did you know that? PTSD month is in June.
Never knew that.
Didn't know that, right? But that's celebrating June. What we don't mind sharing, right? And then the big one. Y'all know the big one. It's Pride. You know what I mean? Hey, it's cool. Do what you do. We gonna do what we do. It's Pride month. But guess what else is in June? Y'all getting a history lesson for your boy Top Shelf. This is no barber. Come on, man. I retired. We'll get to that too. Black Music Month is in June. Ah! Wow. Black Music Month. Oh, you want some more chocolate? Oh, National Chocolate Ice Cream Day is June 7th. Oh, y'all want some more? And we're gonna end it with the number 1 today, Juneteenth. That's right.
Whoa.
I am making my case that we are tired of February because we don't like the cold weather. We are tired of February because we get overlooked by all the other stuff. We are tired of February because it's the shortest month of the year. Black people, we barbecue. Yes, black people, we like cookouts. Black people, we need to go to the doctor. Black people, we love music. Right. So guess what? Today, June 19th, I proclaim June the new Black History Month. It's the boy Top Shelf D.REED. You're tuning to Cutsconvocoffee. God damn it. Yeah, there.
You said that. Let's stop.
Boy.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Boy.
Come on. Listen.
State
so
your case.
this is what I had to state the case. So this is what I want y'all to do. I want you to go to changethemonth.org. That's right. If it ain't up now, don't worry about it. It's up to feed it up and be up tonight. Get the t-shirt. T-shirt's only $25. And they got so many different colors. You hear me? Changethemonth.org. And I need you to sign. I need you to sign a petition and let everybody know we're tired of February. We're taking over June. Black History Month. Let's make it happen. Am I right?
Yes, good stuff.
And then we're gonna set it off with Juneteenth. That's what we're gonna do. All right?
The cherry on the top.
And the cherry on the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gave him a history lesson, didn't I? Listen, man, we gotta get back to the show. Listen, man, you just tuned into Cutsconvocoffee, and it's your first time tuning into Cutsconvocoffee. It's only right that I explain to you why we call it Cutsconvocoffee. Even my guest here is probably sitting here like, D.REED, why you even call it Cutsconvocoffee? I didn't tell him on the phone, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Half cam, you ready?
Let's do it.
Listen, it's the boy Top Shelf D.REED, and the reason why I call it Cutsconvocoffee Cuts. I was a barber for the last 30 years, professional barber. I decided to hang my clippers up, leave the clippers at the shop, and I brought the conversations out with me. That's where the conversation come from. All the walks of life that I talked to that have impacted my life over the years, and I wanted y'all to hear these conversations from these great people that have changed my life. So you got Cuts Convo, and then the next is Coffee, because we are woke and not blind. Ain't that right, Ray Charles? That's right, that's right. See, a lot of people proclaim that we woke, but they are blonder than the motherfucker. I'm going to say it today because right now it's Juneteenth, and right now we are rocking out. And while I'm saying it's Juneteenth, listen, happy birthday to my daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show. Welcome to the Barbershop.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all ready? Oh, we got great. We're doing great. All right. So as y'all can see, I had a lot to get off my chest, right? Don't forget, changethemonth.org. All right? Got a history lesson. Everybody in? We all cool now?
Let's do it.
Hey, Cam, I got a guess, man. I got a guess, man. I got a lot of stuff I had to get out the way, man. So you know what I mean? So, hey, man, bam, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, as I said before, not only have I been a barber for the last 30 years, this brother has been a barber for over the past 30 years. Not just a barber, but a professional entrepreneur, a person that I put the tag on. I don't put it on a lot of people, but he's another one that I got to put it on. He's a solid brother. I've been watching him cut celebrities hair. I watched him with sponsorship. I watch him do stuff in the community. He's going to talk about a lot of stuff that he got coming up. He even has something coming up this month. I think it's this month, next month. We're going to get to that, but we're going to get into him. We're going to get to know him and know what he's talking about, give us some insight on his life, his career, and the community, and the importance of community and all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my brother Andre Scott, we know him as Chink the Barber.
Yes, sir.
My brother is that building. How you doing, man?
Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here, man.
Likewise.
And it didn't take much. And I think I might have hit you earlier. I said, Chink, I'm going to get you on the show. You're like, man, I'm there.
Let me know.
Man, how you been doing, Chink, man?
Bless, bro.
Listen, man, I think the last time I probably saw you, we probably doing some old back to school cuts or something we was doing. Katie put together or something like that.
Shoot here, non-profit.
Yes.
The West Philly YMCA.
Yeah, that's what it was. You know, and I love that event. Do they still have that on?
Still do it every year. We go up and up. I think last time I saw you, we did 234 cuts in that day.
Yes. Oh yeah. And we made it in hair. We put it in hair. So, oh my.
And we're
God.
at 340 or something. 346.
346. So we had a goal. And it's funny. What happened is up in Philly they do back to school haircuts and all that stuff. Well, I still think it's great and all that. And we had a goal to cut this amount of heads, like 200 heads of the community, kids all in the community and all that stuff. So we end up surpassing that. What we saying, well, how much was it?
It was 236
like
at that time.
So we took all the hair and we made 236 out of the hair, and we put it on there and we took a picture of it. Oh my God!
Every year, Kenny Dustin and the Barbershop Jared nonprofit,
Yes.
take it to the next level. So we turn around and get sixes donated, Eagles,
Yes.
school supplies, book bags, sneaks, haircuts. We do a little bit of everything, books from a lot free library. So we got a lot of stuff we do for the community. So it grow every year.
Good stuff. Man. It was one of my favorite events that we used to do, man. And it wasn't just Philly; it was people from all other places too. So Jersey came out.
Jersey,
I was representing Delaware and all that stuff.
I got a brother coming from New York. I forget his name. He coming from New York, Virginia. So
Yes.
people to come out. This is a big thing for us to do every year.
That was dope. That's now I know you're from Philly, but tell people where you're originally from and our area and all that. I just say overall Pennsylvania, Philly. So tell us.
I'm born and raised in North Philly, Tiff and Dolphin. I mean, everybody know me. I'm from Tiff and Dolphin. Shout out to my chill spot brothers. That's a spot that we used to chill at as in the neighborhood, just staying out the way, playing basketball, sports and stuff like that.
Right.
Took me to high spots, man, from North Philly to the world, man.
Wow. So how did you start cutting hair? Or what made you get into even the barber field and all that stuff?
Little emotional side right here as he was speaking about it, but my best friend Hassan Spicer, may you rest in peace. I love you, bro.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I speak yes everywhere I go. So my best friend Hassan Spicer, he was shorter than me, but he was older than me. So he's my little big brother.
Okay.
His birthday August 5th, so he's about to be 47. I'm 46.
Okay.
So we,
look young.
Brother.
They said 46 to new 26. I don't know what.
I don't stress, bro.
Yeah, that's you don't
Try to
stress.
keep it simple.
That's what's up.
But my man Haas, he was cut. So everything he did, because I didn't have a big brother, I idolized him and I copied off. He played basketball, I played basketball. He played baseball, I played baseball. He started cutting. So I'm like, well, let me start cutting. I started cutting in the house, and I took it serious because where I'm from in North Philly, either you sell drugs or you sell drugs.
I know what you're talking about.
So I needed a way out.
Yes.
I still played basketball, but I knew it wasn't going to take me to that level.
Right.
So I had I had MBA,
Okay.
forensic forest police department.
Really?
Barbering.
Wow.
But some decisions I made when I was in 11th grade changed everything, and I fell back on barbering, and it changed my life, man.
Change your life, man. That's right. You know what? And we done had a lot of Philly barbers that come that I just love and respect. And of course, you definitely one of them. And in Delaware, don't worry, we got some barbers coming from Delaware. You know, y'all come. We cool. But I now watched you in the community and doing a lot of things and stuff like that. So you picked up the clippers, and so how did it change your life, or did it pull you away from basketball, or did it pull you away from the streets? How do you feel that what did barber do for you to change your life?
Barber saved my life.
Wow.
I look at the camera and say, Barber saved my life. Honestly, if it wasn't for Barber, I'd be dead or in jail.
Wow.
That was point blank and simple. Where I came from, all I knew was the streets. That wasn't my lifestyle. That didn't what I wanted to do, but that was all that was around me. So Barber saved my life. A lot of people know my story from our previous documentary, From Nothing to Something.
Yes.
I dropped over like 7 years ago, and I just shared a story. 2 days after I turned 18, I got locked up for a charge. I did do it, but it was literally an accident. But in Philadelphia, when you go in front of the judicial system and you black, you a criminal. Yeah. So I lost scholarships. I lost everything I had. But I was a convicted felon 2 days after I was 18. But thankfully, by all praises due to Allah.
Amen.
28 years later, I got my apartment on the governor's desk, and I'm just waiting, hopefully, to get it signed in the near future. So my misdemeanors was expunged this year. So I just got one felony for one case.
Good stuff.
And that basically changed my life because I couldn't get a job. Yeah, I tried to get at Target. I tried to get at McDonald's. I tried to get at Wendy's. Nobody will hire a convicted felon.
Wow.
My man, once again, another brother that passed away from COVID a couple years, my man Michael Hope, he used to walk in his shop and always call me Chink the Barber.
Okay.
Chink the Barber.
I was going to ask you that. Okay, you good. Where'd that come from?
The name grandma gave me Chinky eyes as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Joke, this and that. Right. My man Michael Hope, he's always walking, Chink the Barber, Chink the Barber. And he finally told me, he's like, man, don't let him discourage you. use your name, Chink the Barber, and make it worldwide, make it known. So I threw it outside the box and I just ran with it. Wow. And I just took off from there. And then my journey started.
Wow. We so glad, man, to even hear that, again, your journey started. You just took something that's, from the project. I come to projects too. So it's like from the project to progress. And people don't know, man, diamonds, you like the diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? You the rose that came through the concrete.
Yeah.
You the coal that went through the fire. You know what I mean?
One of them.
Yeah. And one of them, you know what I mean? And I want to change gear just a quick second. And I heard a lot of people, and I always ask my barbers, how did you start out? Because everybody got a good, different story. Like everybody got something like, wow, man, that's interesting. You know what I mean? Being in North Philly, and I know you grew up in North Philly, which, considered some of the rough spots, you know what I mean? You seen it all, you know what I mean? Now down here and all over the world, we see a lot of stuff in the media, in the news and stuff like that kind of make you a little hesitant about going up to Philly on certain things, you know what I mean? We from the projects and we grew up in it. How's it been, or is it really authentic of what we're saying in the media, or are they hyping stuff up, or is it?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We just even talking about it, because if I was just looking, and you see it right here, breaking news, at least 5 people shot in North Philadelphia. This 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago.
So,
wow.
Question you just asked me, I was able to answer right then and there. 15 minutes ago, 5 people got shot in North Philly. Hopefully they survive, and hopefully they doing fine, but it's real. It's just, the generation is different. Wow. There's nowhere want to put their hands up, they want to put their guns up. Yeah. But then when they go to jail, they turn it around, and the same people they was beefing with on the streets, they friends with in jail.
How do you stay focused when, even, again, that is so real. I'm asking you about Philly. I'm asking about how, we see a lot of stuff in the news and we always say, well, the media this, but this is a brother that's from that area. And I know from the projects where I'm from that we've seen a lot of stuff growing up too. And not to compare, but I see Philly being much worse in the media. Like, man, this is, because I like going to South Street and all that stuff. All the stuff that people like going to, but even sometimes like, I'm a little hesitant because what I see in the media. But here, me asking you a question, you just seen a news flash on your phone that says 5 people that got shot. How do you cope with that? How do you deal with that?
Sorry to say, is sometimes you get kind of numb to it.
And I hear that
so much. But Philly is also a beautiful city.
Amazing.
I tell people this all the time. You ever love something and hate it at the same time?
Yes.
Like, I love it. I was born and raised. It made me the man I am today. But Philly's the reason why I'm here in front of you.
Correct.
But at the same time, it's a different generation. There's certain things that's people doing, the dumb stuff. So you still can go to Philly and have a good time. You still can go get some good food, get scenery, catch a game. Philly is a
amazing place.
I'm a diehard Phillies fan. You can go to a baseball game, you don't got to worry about none of the nonsense.
Right.
So it's just like picking the location and time. And
that's very important what you just said. Not even because you said that you can go to a baseball game, you don't have to deal with none of the bullshit.
And that's
but you go to our stuff, you know what I mean? The stuff that we want to go to, we got to be watching our back and concerned. Why do you feel that it's like, well, you said it was a generation. What is going on with our generation that they feel that they have to contribute to that bad part? I don't have to use the word negative, but that's that bad part.
Or you came from an era when the village raised the child.
Right.
The village raises. Now we came to they was like, if the village say anything to my child, I'm going to fight him. Or I'm going to shoot him.
Yes.
Yes. Nobody taking accountability for their own child's action. Oh, Ray, he didn't do nothing. Well, we caught him on camera with the gun, with the drugs. We got the person on it.
Yes.
They left it. They setting my son up. It's one of them. You're not holding your child accountable.
Yes.
And the parents need to hold themselves accountable, but they're not doing it. So they ready to turn into violence. And that's like one of the main things there. You got the music.
I'm glad in the music. So yeah,
music. You got the drugs. You thinking it's cool. My man Ube, he go up to the youth study center, Philadelphia all the time. And he said, man, them guys in there, the ones they was beefing with, they friends with, they like this now. Because there's no guns in jail. Right. You got to use these in jail. A lot of them don't know how to use these.
So they ain't beefing in jail. Every now you gonna have a fight, but they ain't beefing like they out on the streets. Ain't no guns.
They only exercise one muscle on the streets. When they go in jail, they want to, oh yeah, we cool, we this and that. No turning back.
Yeah.
You go to jail, you going in for life, you kill someone.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you wait for them to, get rid of each other? Like, it's sad.
You know what? I tell young people, because I deal with a lot of young people that used to come in the shop and all that, and same stuff. When you caught up in the guns and the violence and all that stuff. I said, you do know anger doesn't do time. You know what I mean? They look at me like I'm crazy. Like, anger doesn't do time. Because you're angry out here, and you get into a beef with someone, and y'all want to pull out guns or whatever, shoot each other, and then you get locked up, right? After a couple of days, anger goes. Yeah. And then sorrow. Sharing loves doing time, and pain and all that hurt. It does time. anger don't do all that anger that you can kind of rectify out here. It don't go to jail. It don't. It leaves you. And now you think, because that's what got you in there. You know what I mean? Because you can control that.
Your emotions.
Your emotions.
Listen, we are most emotional creatures on this earth. I step on your shoe, I say sorry, you still feel some type of way.
Yeah.
It's a materialistic thing. You can change that. But you do something to commit a crime, man, you can't change that. You can't change life. You know what I mean? So that's why so many of us in jail, because we so emotional.
And I'm glad you touched it with the generation, that the young generation. And we're not here to bash young generation. We don't do that.
There's a lot of beautiful.
We just a lot of young, and we try to get understanding. But I remember that I see the difference of when I was young and then these young people today. Like you said, even with the parents, you know what I mean? They want to cover, they want to do this, want to be friends and all that with their kids. When my mom was cool with the teachers in a sense, not that she was cool with them, but she sided up with the adults first. You know what I mean? That's what parents did back in the day. They sided up with the adults first because, shut up. Let me hear what the adult has to say. We'll get to you. Now, if the adult is wrong, the mom's going to check her and then don't do this to my baby. You know what I mean? But if she found out you was wrong, he said, you know what, you're the child, this is a grown person. So mom always wanted to deal with the grown person first. Now it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's not like that, like you said. It's like they want to deal with their kids. And now my kid didn't do it, cover your kids, but he's on video.
Pay your house up for bail, do everything, and then your child run out on bail, and then they come take your house, and then it's crazy. I just said at school with me, that principal used to hit you, the dean will hit you, and then by the time you go home, you gotta pass the neighbor house, they will hit you, and then when you get home, you and your 4 or 5 butt whooping.
Wow. Yeah, that's how it go. That's like
just from generation.
So you started cutting hair, and it pulled you from a lot of stuff that you could have been involved in, and I thank God for that, man. That's just a blessing to even hear that. So you end up getting into, did you work at a barbershop or did you just open up a barbershop? Tell us about how you was on the path to become an entrepreneur and having your own shop. Which is the shop? It's called Cleanest Mandatory Studio. Yeah, shout out to Cleanest Mandatory Studio.
We get into that name a little bit later.
Okay, good.
But,
Good.
I graduated high school June 97.
Okay.
June 1997, July 1987, I started working in a barbershop.
Right.
And then from there, just went on. And I've been in the barbershop ever since. I worked in this shop, that shop, jumped around to different shops. I think the first shop I was at, I was there for 4 years. The next shop was 6. Another shop for 2, 3. And finally, I was part owners of a shop called Tonshiro Grooming Studio. I left there 3 years ago.
I remember that. Yep.
And I opened up Cleanest Mandatory Studio. Wow, that's my baby. That's what I wanted.
Good stuff.
Everything I wanted in a shop, studio, I got here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everything. If I run down the list, I don't know how much time I got, but I run down what I provide for my clients and what I offer.
Yes.
It's crazy. You walk in, it's called Cleanest Mandatory.
Cleanest Mandatory.
Cleanest Mandatory mean come in. You can get a haircut, somebody could push your hairline back and they call it sharp. To me, it's not clean because now your hairline got to grow back in, things of that. So I'm always quality is key. So a clean precision haircut is great for me. So clean is mandatory. Right. And then when you walk into a business, you want to walk into a clean business, a cleanest.
Yes, talk about
so
it.
If you walk in my studio,
Professionalism.
I'm in the building, 4th floor.
Yes.
In 2233 West Allegheny Avenue.
Yep.
You know, Cleanest Mandatory Studios. You walk in, you wash your hands. That's
there you go.
Then you can sit in the shampoo bowl, get your hair shampooed, facial. I got a massage chair. You can sit in the massage chair. While you're in the massage chair getting service, you can get I got burgers, I got hot dogs, I got popcorn, I got the slushy machine, press shoes, chips, I got apparel drinks. I got apparel drinks.
We're gonna get to that. Yeah. There you go.
Soft drinks with my clients.
That's
I got the PlayStation, I got the fish tank, I got the old school record player,
right?
Old school.
Good stuff.
This is all I got free for my clients.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Condoms, safe sex. I got a little bit of everything I have in my studio.
So what made you want to do that? Because I'm obviously it's not a lot of barbershops even here that's doing those type of things or offering, but they steady gouging up the price. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, they can't really argue about your price. Number one, for your name, for your quality, for your professionalism, and also the seniority and the time you have been in this game. You know, so there's no dispute there. You know, if you charge whatever you charge, and we know how to get into that reason. But there's a lot of. How do you feel about the price gouging? And not a lot of people are saying barbershops are through the roof, man. Barbershops are $200. I mean, barber haircut. They saying all types of stuff nowadays.
I'm a strong believer is a good haircut ain't cheap, a cheap haircut ain't good.
There you go.
Bottom line.
Okay, so, good stuff.
Me, my haircuts is simple. My haircut's $60. Shampoo, $10. That's $70. I believe in everybody working 9 to 5. Everybody got a family to take care of, this and that. One thing about me, I have so many clients, and if y'all watching, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. My clients made me who I am.
That's right.
If I cut you now, if I cut you once, if I still cut you, they made me who I am today. And I have so many clients. So with having so many clients and charging a good, comfortable price when everyone can afford, I'm able to get more clients in the chair, and I'm able to make the great money. And then on top of my house calls and just entrepreneurs. So I know how to promote, to network, pick up opportunity with different brands. I didn't have my own products.
Yes.
Raises.
Yes.
Whole documentary.
I seen you cut a couple celebrities. We haven't cut, I don't know if you noticed, but we cut a couple mutual celebrities too at the time. Yeah.
Wow.
So we cut a couple mutual celebrities. And I say, I didn't know, I wasn't around. Or you wasn't around, whatever, how it go.
It's love.
Yeah, but I seen
My
it.
brothers.
I didn't know Chink cut him too. Like, you know what I mean? But you know what? Good people know good people, right? You know what I mean? Ain't that right here, Cam?
Yes, sir.
Good people know good people. Do you got a question for him? You want to say something?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Chink, with all the amenities that you provide, how do you get people to leave?
Yeah, Chief. I give them a good haircut. And once I give them a good haircut, they want to go show it off.
Right.
So I give them a good quality haircut. They already got to do it.
What?
I mean, spray a cologne.
It's like, I get a
You got
cut.
cologne there too?
Yeah.
I thought that's what you said.
I get a haircut.
What kind of cologne we got there for? Because I want to know, because I just started wearing some new stuff.
Cream.
Oh, we done. No, don't need no more. Don't need no more, Chink. You good.
You ain't free. You good.
All the good stuff.
You got all the good stuff.
Got to. I got to give them. I'm also,
Cream like $500 a bottle though, Chink. So, I mean,
my clients got me to where I'm at, so why not give them the best?
You right.
Why
You
do cheap? Why is there not why it's cheap?
you know what? I believe in that, Chink. I'm so
Yes.
glad that you said that because, listen, why not give them the best, man? And I was at a party one time, little on the sidebar, and someone's giving away raffle tickets. You know how you do raffle tickets and stuff like that? I had to call somebody to check them. And I'm like, yo, if you're gonna give raffle tickets away for people to go to a show, it might be their first time they ever been to a show. They didn't know they was going to win no tickets. Get on the damn best. You know what I mean? Don't get on no tickets. They in the nosebleed and all that, and they in the parking lot watching we gotta watch it from the parking lot. You know what I mean? Like, yo, give it your best. You know what I mean?
Experience.
I saw the guy, man, and it's real quick. He said, everybody raise their hand if you're happy to be here. And a lot of people will raise their hand. He said, now raise it even higher if you're happy to be here and healthy. So everybody really raised their hand. He said, why didn't you give me your best the first time?
Yeah.
Why didn't you give your first? I was like, that changed my life. So anyway, man, but yeah, Chink, so like Herky said, how do you get people to leave? Like that, like that's great service. It's not going along, it's not going around a lot where barbers are doing that or giving some extra. A lot of them are raising prices, but still giving the same service. And I ain't even talking about that could be good service. It could be you the same barber that's showing up late. You the same barber that booked everybody at the same time. All that type of stuff. They got to sit there and wait. You got the same bar. Like, if you're going to go up in price, my thing is be worth it. You know what I mean? Add something to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give a different, the experience you get, you about to witness a haircut like no other. Like the experience you get with me, like if your appointment 10 o'clock, you got to get there by 9:45.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
So you can get your hair shampoo.
Yes, yes,
Okay, you get there 10 o'clock, you leave.
yes.
All right, get there 9:45, get your hair shampoo.
There you go.
You get in the chair, I get you out. So my next client can come in.
Yes,
One client can throw me off for the whole day.
yes.
And I respect people talk the same way I want them to respect my time.
Yes.
So that's why, once again, I thank all my clients that support me then,
Yes. Yes.
and in the future.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Without them, there's no me. Without them, I'm not here in front of y'all. See, so that's just the way I think. So I just trying to give them the best. I got a nice, comfortable leather couch. Like I said, a massage chair. You got so many different amenities you can have to come in the studio. It's just a vibe. Hey, that's what I wanted in a barbershop.
Good stuff.
That sounds like a good date night.
Yeah.
What's that? I know.
Yep.
Yo, that like I need to go see Chink. That's how I feel. I need to go see Chink.
Haircut.
So,
food.
so where we going? Where we going?
Yeah, listen.
I'm about to set up a tour so everybody can come in.
What? You know, it's fun. Go ahead.
But also, to
That's good.
also something else that I also bring to it. I'm an advocate for mental health.
Yes.
Because mental health is what
You got our mental health awareness month.
exactly. We
Yep.
go through some real stuff. Got a story that I always share with people.
Yep.
Long story short,
Go ahead.
Client come in my shop. This is my old shop. He came and got a cut and said, Chink, I need this cut to be the best cut I ever got.
Wow.
Best cut I ever got. I'm like, all right, cool. I got you. You got a date? But you married? Like, what's going on? He said, no, this is my last haircut. I said, your last haircut?
What's wrong?
Oh, when you going? He said, oh, I'm gonna kill myself today.
Ooh.
I said, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself today.
He said that to you?
Yeah,
People have no idea what people say in the chair, man. Yes, he was all. Yes, it can happen.
what you mean? Like, he said he found out both his kids wasn't his.
Oh.
And his kids was, one just got out of college, one was about to go to college.
Wow.
For this and that. And come to find out the father was someone he knew.
Oh man.
Wow.
I stopped cutting him immediately. We went outside, we talked,
There you go.
cried, and he had a gun, no clip, but had one in the chamber, and he literally was gonna kill himself.
Wow.
All praises due to Allah.
Yes.
Now married, live in Miami, 2 beautiful daughters.
Got past it.
Wife,
Got healed.
made it through. I stopped cutting that day. I just stayed with him all day.
Wow.
Because you never know what someone's going through. So mental health for me is real. And
Wow.
I lost 4 friends in a matter of 5 years. Not to violence, but to illnesses and stuff like that.
Right.
That's real. Man, like, it's so many things we go through in the world people don't know. They
Yes.
take things as a joke.
Yes.
I had a tree fall on me 5 years ago.
Wow.
And I broke basically my collarbone, my wing bone, chipped a tooth. I was damn near almost peeing out blood for a couple weeks.
Wow.
I went through a lot off a tree falling on me. Out fishing with my friend. I got a storm, the wind blew. I'm trying to leave, tree landed on top of me. So now when it rained, it was messing with me. I'm 40 plus years old, but when it rained, I'm freaking out, close the curtains because the rain was messing with me.
Yeah, you're traumatized, right.
Basically, therapist basically broke it down. Go back to the spot when it rained at. Go out there while it's raining and go fishing.
Wow.
I did it, and rain don't bother me now.
Wow.
These things you go through as men, not just black men, just men.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I try to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
my studio a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you just tuned in to Cuts Convo and Coffee. I have my brother in the building, Chink the Barber, man. Philadelphia, North Philly is in the building, man. I'm so happy that you're here, man. Listen, if you just tuned in, make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching Cuts Convo and Coffee. Listen, man, we got a couple segments, man. I know a lot of you here to watch our segments and what we're going to talk about. Listen, our first segment that we're going to attack, we usually jump on what's the hot stuff in the news, what's hot in the media. Chink, you can join in with me and all that stuff on these segments, stuff like that. Give me your opinion, your perspective on them. But, Have Cam, if you're ready, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the hots right now. Take these right glasses. What's up, y'all? Y'all still with us? I know y'all still with us. Listen, you're just tuning to Cuts Convo and Coffee. It's time for the hots. Hots is where we talk about all the stuff y'all talked about online and social media, all the hot things that y'all thought was hot, but worth mentioning and all that stuff. We give y'all opinion on it. We don't want to be all alone on it, but first things first. Javante Davis, are you into boxing?
Am I?
Did you watch Javante Tank Davis? That's right. Hey, before I do that, we want to talk about Tank. I cannot do the hots without blending. That's right. Don't blend in, blend out. These are my favorite glasses right here, T. Like,
So smooth.
ain't they smooth? Yeah. So shout out to Blender, man. Listen, my favorite glasses. I would not do the hots or any segment in that case without these. So there it is. Blender. Don't blend in, blend out. So Javante Davis, did you see the fight?
Mr. Davis,
Mr. Davis. Oh my God.
after listen, you gotta give respect too, man.
I mean, I watched him fight many times, right? And he always fight and then give you a good show, number one. And there's always a fantastic knockout, right? It's like, I didn't think he could be better than the last one. And then he gets better than the last knockout.
No,
Did you see that?
Did you see on social media, they showed before the fight, he was in the back in the dressing room with his trainer, and he was showing him how to do the jab and
uppercut.
and that's the way he knocked him out.
Oh my God. That's right. Oh my God. Practice make perfect. Practicing the perfect thing make perfect. But yeah.
Yeah, that boy bad.
So I did watch. So shout out to Javante Davis, to Tank Davis, who I don't think he's with Floyd no more, but he's still doing.
Yeah, he by himself.
He's doing his thing, man. And man, I watched the interviews. I always watch up into the fight and him talking to the opponent and all that. Boy, Frank Martin. I mean, he talked a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? But he was not ready. The more I saw the fight, he started out good. But the more I watched the fight, I say he wasn't ready for that level. What you think, Head Ken? Did you see it?
Oh man, absolutely. You know I'm a fight enthusiast.
Okay. Good stuff.
Frank Martin start going up on the scorecards,
Yes.
but Tank said you're not even going to need those because you're not going to be here to use.
Right.
So that was the fight he chose. But he also told him you should have waited.
He should have waited. Yes. And you know what? And a lot of people that Tank fight, if you watch the press conference, he always give them a little advice. He always give them, say, hey, yeah, I know you want to fight, but man, you should wait a little bit, man. Don't listen to them because they're going to have you this. Or, hey, man, your daddy going to be picking him off the ground. Or, everything he says, it comes to fruition. Like, what in the world?
He also said he hit like 175 pounder.
What? Did y'all watch the fight? YouTube, y'all Facebook? No, it was a dope fight.
And shout out to the Ak and Barack show from this own network.
Shout out to Ak and Barack show from this own network. We're going to be linking real soon. I will say that. So I went up to AC. I went to Lang City. Me and my wife stayed at Oceans. We went to Oceans and they got the gallery, man. So the gallery, the sports thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so I said, you know what, before the fight, it ain't gonna come out till 11 o'clock. You know, we always think it ain't come out till 11, which they did come out late. So I said, let me go get me a nice little steak first, you know, give me a steak. Ocean's a resort is amazing, you know what I mean? So shout out to Atlantic City, you know, whatever. Might be doing a show there, who knows? So I got me something to eat, and I said, I'm gonna go get me a steak. I'm gonna go here over here around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Went over there, it's packed, no seats.
Yeah.
But the boy got that favor on his life.
Right. Or that's
You
big.
hear me? But that boy got that favor on his life. You know what I mean? And I said, you know what? I don't worry about stuff like that. I went to the bar. I sat there I sat there. We had no seat, you know. And then your girl, your lady got her shoes on. So she thinking, oh my God, my feet start hurt standing up. See, Derek, I told you we should have been here. I said, they ain't gonna fight till 11, 12 o'clock. So I'm trying to be late. No seats. But I stand there for a quick 3 minutes. Someone turned around and said, hey, me and my girlfriend about to leave. The best seat in the house.
Wow.
Me and my girlfriend about to leave.
What's up?
I said, what you got? We got 2 comfortable seats.
Wow.
So I just moseyed on up there and we sat down. You know what I mean? You know, the point of the story is won't he do it?
Yes.
Did you have that cuts and combo?
Huh?
Did you have that cuts and combo and coffee shirt on?
I did. I was sharp that night. I had the button up, you know, got to show a little chest, a little gold on one of my chains on. But anyway, we enjoyed the fight. It was dope, man.
I'll give you a secret.
Good.
Reservations next time.
Oh,
Off the camera. I'll give you a secret.
all right, Sal.
I don't think they're ready for it.
Is it Oceans?
Anywhere.
Okay, we're gonna talk. All right, we're gonna talk. All right. Next up on there, I have to give a shout out because I don't know y'all team. I don't know y'all NBA team. You got NBA team? I guess you do, of course. Philadelphia.
No, the Six is my second team.
Okay, for my first team is Boston Celtics, and we just won the NBA Finals. Did you watch the finals, Chink?
Honestly, no, I did.
Oh, okay. Because everybody's trying to hate on us and say it was a boring finals and all this type of stuff. And we kind of got up there because everybody got hurt and all that. But I don't care how you got there. You know what I mean? I don't worry about who tried to fake smash me if I'm on the field. I just scored a touchdown. I don't get into all that.
I don't get into all that. I knew who was going to win when it finally started. So I'm like, there was really no need to watch.
Who's your team?
My team, the LA Clippers. But I knew Boston was going to win.
Yeah, you know the boy from Delaware, Bones. Bones, yeah. Bones good dude, man. My mom always went to school with his mom, matter of fact. Yeah.
My Pro-Am team played against him July 5th in the Brotherly Love Pro-Am.
Good stuff.
They're back-to-back champs. So that night we got Bones.
So are you still balling? You still balling?
No, I retired. I'm like the GM owner.
I gotta shake your hand. I gotta shake your hand. Chink, cause good, man. Cause anything up at 40, man, you at risk of the Achilles and all that stuff. Yes.
That's fun.
Wow, man. Okay. What's else? So shout out to Boston Celtics.
Like Jaden Springer, one of my clients, NBA champion, Jaden Springer.
Okay.
Traded him to Boston this year. There he got a ring.
Yes. Absolutely. So shout out to Boston Celtics, my team. People hating on me. I got pictures in the garden. I'm in the garden. You know what I mean? But anyway, go green. What, half cam?
You look a little shamrockish.
So people, you know what? People ask me all the time, how did you become a Boston fan? Because, you know, back in the day, I've been a Boston fan for a little while. First of all, I was a Bull fan. When Michael left, I was like, still kind of be a Bull. No, I'm like leaning over. But what it was New Edition. New Edition, I was into R&B and music and singing. New Edition, all of them are from Boston. So I used to like New Edition and Michael Bibbs, all of them would have had the Boston stuff on. And I used to like New Edition so much. I like everything they like. So they like Boston. And then when I was playing basketball, I used to shoot like Larry Bird. Not the style, but my shit used to go in just like Larry did all the time. So I just want to say that. Yeah. So that's why I can shoot a little bit.
You know?
Yeah, I can shoot a little bit. I'm a shooter. You're a shooter, Chink?
No, I'm a rebounder.
You're a rebounder? Okay, what's passing to me is going in. You gotta work. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna say T.
You the more.
All right, next up on the Hots, we got one more. Chris Brown is on tour. 11/11.
Yes.
So I don't know if all the Chris Brown fans out there who are loyal fans and not like the media and everybody else that's hating on him, trying to stick him to something that happened 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Because you know people still be hating on Chris for, I don't know, he was a kid. He was 18, 19 years old. But he's got a tour called 11/11, and I've been watching little clips. You know what I mean? I'll probably go see the tour. But he is killing the tour. He is unreal.
Hey, look, he's killing the tour with just pictures.
What
You have
picture?
$100 a picture.
Oh, we're gonna get to that too. I'm glad I mentioned that. It's $1,100 a ticket. A picture.
Selfie.
I saw the tickets was like $800-900.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I.
If you want a picture with me tonight, I need $100.
Hey man, don't even worry about it. That's right. Hey, he's marketing though, right? He's like, hey man, and you know what? It makes sense because just think of all the people that want pictures. You can't take pictures with everybody. It's a whole stadium. So you wanna, you know what? Pay to play. You gotta go ahead and pay. You know, that's why I get it. But shout out to Chris Brown, man. And let me say the reason why I'm mentioning it too, Chris Brown, because me personally, I want to see Chris Brown in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think we are being listen. If we don't get to the point where, and I ain't saying I do next year because we just had Usher, so you know they ain't gonna do 2 black young boys in a row. We already know how the society go. But we do want to see Chris Brown within the next couple years. You know what I mean? We want to see Chris Brown. Y'all agree with that? I want to see
Swift next year. Watch, Taylor Swift next year.
Taylor Swift? Oh, it's possible. Yeah, but we need Chris, and I'm gonna be honest because I think we're doing ourselves a disservice to not have this R&B pop star who has so many songs, so much talent, so many gifts. The boy is doing ballerina stuff along with R&B, hip hop, with break dancing and thug dance. He got it all, man.
I don't think they're gonna let him go.
Joe called him the what they call him the new called the new Michael Jackson, of course. You know what I mean? He said if it wasn't for his past, we'd be saying he like the new Michael Jackson
for sure.
He dope, man.
It was a Jack of all shows. We're talking.
He dope, man. What else I got? I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Hots.
Yes, sir.
All right, we back in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, you just tuned in. Ladies and gentlemen, you just tuned in with I'm here. Make sure you go ahead and push subscribe. Go ahead, kid. I know I see it on your mind. I see you right there.
I just don't know about that. The Michael Jackson comparison.
Head Cam have amazing. Listen, the Hots are over. Well, go ahead.
I'm just saying.
You know what? That's something to think about.
Michael Jackson,
That's
R.
something to think
Kelly,
about.
same charge.
Who?
R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, same charge.
Yeah, no conviction.
Not Chris Brown.
Well, how R. Kelly did get convicted though. We're gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that, Hair Cam, because I could go somewhere with that. We're not gonna do that, right?
Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Chris Brown, but that was the Hots, man. All right, moving on. We got, ladies and gentlemen, we got Chink the Barber in the building. If you're just tuning to Cutsconvocoffee, your boy TOPSHELF D.REED and Cam. Make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching this show. If you're on social media, Facebook, all that, push that share button. Let everybody know you're watching D.REED, man. And we are going to keep this thing popping. Chink, you got an event coming up, man. You gotta tell us about this event. What's going on with that?
So it's the Art of Barbering. It's a collaboration, my studio, Clean is Mandatory, and for the culture.
Okay.
Wear brains. Shout out to Scrap and Daryl, my bros. They usually here.
Yep.
I've been wanting to do a collab with them for years, but I never knew what to do and how to do it, whatever the case may be. This year I went over to Paris, and a lot of people that know about me, I like taking iconic photos in front of a lot of monuments.
Yes.
Different cities, like Philly with Broad Street. I did one almost everywhere, in front of City Hall, things of that sort. So when I went to Paris, I took a video in front of the Eiffel Tower. I also took a picture there.
Okay.
The picture I took, I posted on social media, my man Daryl from For the Culture, he took the picture. AI did
Jared,
it up.
For the Culture?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, it's just on here. It's just on. Shout out to For the Culture, man. That's our guys right there, man.
They folks.
Man, I hope your Achilles okay, my brother. We were
Scrap, get that Achilles. I just talked to him and Daryl on the phone. On my way.
Good dudes, man. Good.
Yeah,
oh my God, good dudes. Yes.
I always wanted to do a collab with him. Daryl took the image, AI did, sent it back to me. I said, yo, this be fire. This shirt we've been talking about for the last couple of years.
Right.
So I said, let's do something. He said, all right, cool, let's do it. And he said, how you want to do it? I said, well, I go to different cities and I go here and there and do the same type of photos.
Yes.
So I said, why not put a world tour on the back of the shirt? So
Okay.
he
gonna zoom in around that head can right quick. I do the talking. Go ahead. Okay, that's the world tour. Philly, New York, Baltimore, Jersey, Phoenix, Sacramento. Okay.
So most of the cities I've been to, some of the cities I'm also countries I'm looking for to go to.
Good stuff.
So I said, well, let's put it on the back and make it a world tour. So every year I go to a different city, a different country, do an iconic photo. We somehow turn it into art and put it on a canvas, which is a shirt.
Now, are you doing some of the photos? Are you doing the photography, or are you just taking the pictures? I mean,
no. I just depending on where I go, I just whoever I got, however I do it, I just take the photos or
good stuff.
Tripod or however it go. It's just what I do.
Iconic
statue. No matter where I'm at, I got one at Center Court of the Wells Fargo Center where the Sixers play at.
Yeah.
So I just get the photo and I just turn it into art. Why? Because barbering, music, fashion, art, we all art. It's all some type of art form. So I decided let's go with the collab and drop a shirt. At the same time, I picked a date, which is June 30th.
There you go.
That's the day before my 3-year anniversary of my studio. Okay, so I said I always want to do something iconic for my clients. Okay, and follow me on this one. I'm this barber. We barbers. You go to a beautician, you go to a barber. This time your barber, beautician, like, thank you for your service, appreciate you.
Right.
You've been rocking out with me for a while, thank you. I always want to give flowers back to my clients.
Yes.
Unfortunately, 4 of them passed away.
Good stuff.
So I wasn't able to give them any flowers. But my man Hassan, His wife will be in attendance. My other 3 clients, their kids will be in attendance. I'm inducting them into the Cleanest Mandatory Wall of Fame. So each one of my clients get in a box. When you open the box up, it's their personal invitation, congratulating them,
Right.
inducted into the Cleanest Mandatory Wall of Fame.
Wow.
Also, they get a t-shirt they wear with my logo on it, the CIM logo on it. On the back, it say 2024 inductees. So after the collaboration I'm doing with For the Culture, it also will be my clients with their wives, with their kids there, and they also know as the inductees.
Yes.
So a little bit after we finish selling the merch and stuff like that, I'm doing an award ceremony.
Wow.
And I'm giving each one of my clients a 6x8 black plaque. It's the Hassan A. Spicer. Once again, Hassan is my friend.
Yeah.
That's the one that inspired me to cut.
stuff.
He passed away, so I named the Hassan A. Spicer Loyalty Award for your love and dedication to the Cleanest Mandatory brand, and they each will be presented with a plaque. So I want them to bring their kids, their wives, their
Good.
so they can get their flowers while they're here, and also show that individual is a loyal individual to a person that they didn't have to be. So that's my way of giving it
Good stuff.
to them.
Yes.
Good
I
stuff.
also got a special award for someone else, but I can't mention it because it's a surprise.
Okay.
At the same time, I got my jeweler go at Golden Nuggets. Shout out to Golden Nuggets. They sponsors.
Yeah.
Golden Nugget Jeweler, from Chestnut, Philadelphia, or still get engaged. So shout out to Golden Nugget.
Good stuff.
They presented me a special gift for one of my special inductees.
Okay.
And after I do that, I also got a banner revealing at the venue spot of, it's kind of like, it's a banner, it's kind of like a flag almost, but it got each one of my clients' names on it, and the year they start patronizing me. So that banner will go down to my studio and will be hung up in the rafters. So next year, inshallah, I'll be able to do another event for the culture, and I'm gonna induct a couple more people that start coming to me.
Good stuff.
But the inductees, they gotta be present because they gotta welcome others into the Wall of Fame.
Good stuff.
And I always want to do something special.
That is
Wow, that is good.
Without them, I won't be on the show. So that's the event I got going on. I got Delaware Street Bakery. They a black-owned bakery back in Philly. They got a food truck that's located Monday through Friday at 30th Street Station outside the train station. They desserts. Listen.
Where they at? Don't tell me where they at.
Listen.
God darn it.
They got a red velvet.
Eat right here.
They got a red velvet pudding.
A red velvet pudding. Y'all didn't hear that.
No, listen. They will be in the building, so they're gonna be parked outside.
Right.
They're gonna be selling their pastries and stuff. I also got Let's Eat Cafe. They're gonna be out there serving their food, rice bowls, the pasta bowls.
What's the date again? June 30th?
June 30th from 3 to 7.
Where's it gonna be at?
I got the address.
Take your time.
But it's the link in my bio on Chink the Barber.
Make sure you go to chinkthebarber.com or Chink the Barber on Instagram.
Chink the Barber.
Yes. Chink the Barber. Especially DA.
Yeah, DA.
Chink the Barber.
The Barber.
That's how we do.
Or Cleanest Mandatory Studio on Instagram, and the link is in my bio. It's all in my social media. It's in the northeast part of Philadelphia. It's a venue I picked. I know it's McNulty Road. I can give it before we leave.
Right.
But that's when the event will be at. I also got Pura. Shout out to Pura.
Yep.
They actually sponsored the event, the official beverage for the art of barbering.
I was going to ask you about the water because I seen the water sitting there. I said, we got, because a couple people come here with the water, but here you come with the water. I was like, we got to tell us about that because we're looking for a water company.
Yeah, there's a hydrating drink.
Okay.
Plant-based coconut water. All right.
Plant-based.
Base.
Plant-based.
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
Okay.
So it's sugar.
Show them. So there it is. And show my people on Facebook because they like the VIP over here. I'm gonna get one also. All right, so this is the water.
So the bottle is a hydrating drink. The black bottles are caffeine. So if you need that pick me up instead of that coffee, you might want to do
Convo on Pure.
that will give you that boost that you made.
Welcome to Cutsconvo on Pure.
You never know. I set it up. Y'all can talk some business. But it definitely the caffeine in there, it pick you up.
Really? Drink that tonight. That's mine.
Yeah.
Chink, this mine. Okay, I'm make sure. I'm gonna slide this to the side. Let's try it. I need a little pick me up.
Listen,
that's right.
I'm gonna pick you up.
I'm gonna try it on the show.
All right, that's pick you up.
All right. So listen, man. So it's called Pure. Where we get this at? Where we get this Pure
They
at?
got them in ShopRite. They got them online. They got them out on supermarkets throughout the city. The blue bottle is a hydrating drink. Yeah, that's caffeine. This one don't have no caffeine. This is This is a hydrating drink. Official sponsors do the blue bottles. Official hydrating partners at the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Sky, the WNBA. So they doing major things. You know what I mean? A couple brothers from Philly that started their business and just took it from there. One of them I went to high school with. I reached out to him, told him I was doing an event. I need some support. I need some sponsor. Whatever you need, Chink, we got you. So they're the official beverage on the Art of Barber event.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Chink the Barber, man, is in the building. This boy is doing it all. Chink, I am so happy you're here for a number of reasons. And one, because it's so rare to have a brother that still believe in the community, that still believe in the craft, that's also trying to inspire people to even take it even further than, what other people are just taking it just behind the chair. You done came from behind the chair. Like, you've been doing this for years, though, Chink.
I think outside the box. I use what God gave me to help other people. So, I'm an example.
Right.
If you need a car and you're a car salesman and you're one of my clients, look, you're because that's your business. But at the same time, give him the same amount of respect you gonna give me.
Right.
Because if you give him the bad side, me and you will have a problem.
Tell him.
Dots.
That's right.
I like to connect the dots with people.
That's right.
That's what I do. Prime example, I got on, shout out to my man, Ricky Council, the 4th for the Philadelphia 76ers. Salute to you, bro.
Yeah.
My man Stan, he Philly All-American game. It's a high school game.
That's right.
Based in Philly. He do it every year. It's like the McDonald's All-American game. He's a pastor back in Philly. He started it. Mind you, he's a pastor. I'm Muslim, but we still brothers. So it's common popular religion.
That's right.
He do something good for the kids. So he do a high school All-American game, highlighting the best players in the tri-state area. Everything is paid for out of his pocket. So I sponsor that every year. The pro-am that I'm a part of, that's his team that I came in as a sponsor, and we back-to-back champs. Okay.
Wow.
So he also just did his 21st year, his camp for kids from the age of 7 to 18. Monday was the first day of the camp.
Wow.
Sponsored by the Sixers, donated some stuff, and the Philadelphia Blue Coats.
That's right.
The Delaware Blue Coats, the G League team based in Philly. I reached out to Ricky. Delaware. Yeah. I reached out to Ricky, told him about it as an opportunity. He told the Sixers about it. I want to pull up. This is what they want to do.
Right.
They donated, and he showed up. And them kids was going crazy.
Oh, so, gosh.
My man Stan said, he said, hey, bro, this is probably the best first day of my camp history in 21 years. I actually had an NBA player that showed up and talked to the kids. He played one-on-one, things like that. So if you're going
that's where it's at.
If you're going to
that's what it's about.
Coach, you don't wear blue
that's what it's about.
Instagram page. You will see the pictures. But I say all that to say is I connect the dots for people that I know. We see other people and stuff like that. So barbering is what I was blessed with to get a platform to do more.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And that's just what I try to do. That's all I try. I don't worry about being the best barber, the sharpest barber. I don't care about none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm loyal to me, and that's all I'm worried about.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chink the Barber, man, is in the building, man. Listen, we love when the barber or anyone come by and drop these jewels, man, to let these young people know that it's not all about the money, it's not all about the dollar, reach one, teach one, and all that stuff. It takes a village, step outside the box, step outside the chair, man. All those things that I've known Chink for, have done stuff in the community, and I just want to give you your flowers too, man, at the same time, man. We still got a little bit of show to go. We got a couple more segments to cover. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 after hour, and this is one of my segments that I do like. I have grown to like this. We don't really call people out. We don't really blast you, but we do recognize that we saw you do some things that went a little bit left. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Outta Pocket.
Two ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
So, Chink, you can time if you want to. You know what I mean? This is Outta Pocket. You know what I mean? It's some stuff that we see on TV. Now, the thing is, we start out at one time touching on celebrities and stuff like that. When we see them go left, we just want to pull you back in. That's all. And then we went outside the celebrity realm and we seen other people that's doing certain things, and we want to pull you back in. We touched on the Chris Brown concert, right? And the fact that he charges $1,000, per person to come up there and take pictures, which we think is cool. We understand it. But the brothers that's getting mad that your girl is taking a picture with Chris Brown after you get paid for it. The brothers that's getting mad that your girl got her own money to pay to get, a picture taken with Chris Brown. I seen a brother on TV saying it's over. I'm not taking a picture because I don't know if Chris Brown picked her up, grabbed her, whatever. But of course, it's through her discretion, right? She allowed that to happen. You know what I mean? And it's to his prerogative if he wants to leave her alone, right? But if your girl go to a Chris Brown concert and she got a VIP ticket to take a picture with Chris Brown, you already know the brother's going to hug her or going to do something. Am I right?
Right.
So is it right for these guys to get mad after you already know your girl going to the concert and be up there with Chris Brown? Chris Brown is being Chris Brown. He's not going home with your girl. Am I right? I don't think so. Is he? Is it? I don't know. But hey, Chris Brown put a disclaimer out there saying, hey, fellas, thank y'all for coming. Your girl is okay. I'm not taking your girl home then. No, I mean, so I just want to say there's a lot of guys that's taking it a little bit too far. Half Cam, you look like you want to say, Half Cam is bursting out the seams.
And it's funny.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll just say this.
Go ahead.
They came a groupie and then leaving a groupie.
They came a groupie, gonna leave a groupie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
So he had to know that already.
There's people, groupies, fans, whatever we're called, they want to take the picture.
He already know who his girl is.
You already know, it's a picture, but at the same time, it is what it is. Go take your picture with somebody. Beyonce going on tour, ain't she? Yeah.
My brother. Yeah,
Out of pocket. Tell us with. Tell us with. I'm saying you would tell it.
I don't.
Yes, I'm saying would tell it.
What?
I mean, on a serious note,
Yeah.
Your ladies should be able to navigate in that space.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Regardless.
Right. Yeah.
Star, non-star, period.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Thank you here, Cam. I really appreciate it. I got one that I got another out of pocket. It's going to be a little touchy for some people, you know what I mean? But this is the barbershop, and I say what I want to say, you know what I mean? To a certain extent, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, hey, Cam, people get in trouble with trying to keep it 100. In this society, you really can't. You keep it 98%. But sometimes the 100 we really can't always keep it 100, right? So Marlon Wayans. Hey, Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans has a friend that's not friend. He's one of his I think his child, one of his kids. Is a part of the bigoted community, which is I just don't like to say all
The bigotia.
the bigotia. You know, the LGBT.
I said the rainbow.
So he did a lot of photo shoots and all that. Now he can do what he wants for his kids. He can actually support his kids. Nobody's got a problem with that. But he came on and cussed everybody out from going against him. You know what I mean? Y'all coming at me, all y'all haters. Marlon, you have been talking about people for 20, 30 years. Like, there's certain place that you have been and that people that came in that you have talked about and you would have escaped out the back door and said, nah, I said something about him. You know, all that type of stuff. Like, Marlon, you're a comedian, man. Like, you're going to go on other people because they feel a certain way about you taking pictures. My thing is this, why didn't you have your child in a picture with you? Yeah. If you just want to do a photo shoot with different type of colored balls all around you, then go ahead and do the photo shoot. You know what I mean? I just appreciate you did a photo shoot for Black History Month or something like that too as well. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you're going to put it out there for everybody to see, then a lot of people is going to comment on it, Marlon. So you can't go back and just go on everybody. You're a comedian, man. Like, you know what I mean? And my thing is this, why didn't you have your kid in the pictures with you then? It's about your kid. And why you do so many pictures?
Yeah, I didn't see anything about it. So now.
So did you see? I didn't. See, Marlon Wayans did a whole. I don't know what's up with these new Wayans. The old Wayans is the hood ones. I think that he's been rich a long time. You know what I mean? And sometimes Hollywood, you out there, and Hollywood pulls you in, man. You got to be careful. Hollywood will pull you in, and you start doing that. Yeah, that's cool. You should do that. And you just be caught up in it.
He went to Diddy house.
Yeah, no Marlon. No Marlon. So, for Marlon, for you to be a comedian and to get mad and to go back on everybody else, brother, you out of pocket. Boom. Yeah. Yeah,
definitely out of pocket.
Did you see the photo shoot?
No.
Oh, I went on him. And let me tell you that I went on him. Pause. Look, I said all types. If you go to the Marlon comments, I'm trying to put as many as I can on there because I watch more, and I know the game of comedy. You know what I mean? And if you dish shit, you got to be able to take it. You can't be throwing stones. Or you got a glass house, brother. You made your career on making fun of people. I'm talking about. He got some hideous stuff out there. Marlon did some stuff. You go back and see what he did with the girl. That's the time and to walk away, but I stumble. Her, I forget her name. What's her name? You know her. You don't know the girl?
No,
They said Katy Perry. What's that name, y'all? I know Facebook know every damn thing. You know the girl with the bushy hair. The girl. Macy Gray. God, that's why we got a female in here. That's right. Macy Gray. Go see what he did to Macy Gray. Oh my God. Or Shabba Ranks. Shabba, Mr. Ugly Man.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Y'all remember that?
I remember that.
Nigga, shut up. I'm like, shut up. I'm like,
Shabba rockin'.
Man, y'all new Wayans. I don't know about y'all new Wayans, man. I need to, we're Damon them at. Where's
the new Wayans? I can explain them in one word.
What?
Zesty.
Yes.
Right.
Brother, you out of pocket. Never do it like this for you, Marlon. Come here, Marlon. Roll on, Marlon. You know better than that. You know better than doing photo shoots multiple with colored balls. Boy, you got balls from every race, all different colors up there. I can't believe him. Anyway,
stay with
Justy.
I wait from Diddy house.
No Marlon. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Out of Pocket. Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is about 15 after the hour. You are tuned in for Cutsconvocoffee. You're watching the show with your boy TOPSHELF D.REED. If you're on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and push the subscribe button. If you're watching this on Facebook, man, y'all already know. You already know. Push that share button. So we got the boy Chink in the building. Chink the Barber, man. Chink, I got a couple more questions for you, man. I want to ask you something. It was something about, we were talking about the water. I do know that, but it was something I wanted to touch on. a vice for. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one from the side. So you cook a little bit.
Yeah.
She didn't know that was coming. This. Yo, I watch Chink. I follow Chink. So Chink, you throw down a little bit. I'm like, not just a little bit. You can cook. So I know you've been cooking, man. And what's your favorite dish? And let's talk about this cooking thing, because I cook a little bit too.
I took a lot.
Am I right about the cooking? Okay. All right, okay.
Cooking. I'm 46. I've been cooking since I was about 10 years old.
You cook oxtail?
Yeah, oxtail. So oxtail is right now is like
I knew it too.
Man, listen, I'm one of them type of people like to mimic a lot of things I see people cook. So like there's a guy named Les Barbecue out Utah. He make these smoked oxtails. So I'm like, they good. So I ordered them like 6 pounds of them. They came to like $150, $200. They shipped them overnight. It took about a month for me to get them before they shipped them out. Tried them, they was good, but I'm like, I can kind of do better than these. I know I can, and no disrespectable, right? You know what I mean? But I said, let me try them. So I got these 4-inch, no diddy, oxtails that I smoked, no Marlon, for about 3 hours. So I smoked about the oxtails for like 3 hours, and then I sit back and I can't tell you what I do with the rest, but once they come out about 6.
Oh, you can't tell what you do with the rest because it's a secret?
It's kind of like a secret the way I go about doing them. But about 6 hours later, was from the finish to the end, you got the tenderness of like a pot roast, but the smoke flavor of a brisket, but it's an oxtail.
So basically, you can't tell us on air, but you're gonna tell me when the show over. You're gonna tell us.
I got you. So I said, look, I never listen. Everybody always
y'all heard that. Y'all listen. I got you. All right, cool.
Everybody always asks me like, yo, you selling? What you gonna do with food? What you gonna do, Shelly? A couple months ago, I did on a Saturday. I said, listen, cash at me $30. I'm gonna give you the location tomorrow. That was a Saturday. Give me the location tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you the location on the Sunday. You pull up the oxtails over rice, and I sold out like an hour.
Wow.
I'm about to get ready to do them again late July, early August once I'm done softball on Sundays. Cool. And I got a pit made. I got some things coming, but I don't want to really do a restaurant because my passion is barbering and touring and talking to people. Right. It's not about the money.
Good stuff.
It's like just being there for my folks, and that's like a hobby. I get paid for doing something I love.
Wow.
Like
heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Did you bring any?
Yeah, no.
Did you bring? Because I know Half Can go make sure you get to the food though. Did you bring some?
And watch this.
You didn't even know he cooked, Half Can. So
when I do get back,
I do my homework.
When I do get back and I start them, I want to make sure I come down here one of these Wednesdays when y'all doing the show.
Yep.
And I'm gonna drop some off. You know? Y'all heard me, people. Y'all heard.
Now y'all heard he gonna bring some food. Don't play with him when it comes to that food.
If anybody know, I'm being on my word.
I know you. I know you are. So good stuff.
I know who y'all be interviewing.
Good stuff.
Get a seat in the middle real quick. Hey.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm leaving.
That's right.
Also, my favorite food.
What's favorite?
Cream of wheat.
Get out here. Oh,
The cream of wheat.
Guess what?
Make it with milk.
I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to shock y'all what you just said. I never in my life had cream of wheat. Never tasted. Two things, chitlins, and I never had cream of wheat. I never had cream of wheat.
I can see that.
I had grits. Wow. I'm from the project, so I said, now I don't know what that is. It's in grits. Put salt and pepper out. That means you put sugar in grits then, huh?
Yeah.
God. Wow. See, that's probably why I couldn't eat cream of wheat. I never had it though.
Oh man, I might have to bring you some of that with the oxtails over cream of wheat.
What?
I'm gonna bring you oxtails over cream.
Woo! Well, let me say this about y'all cooks that are so serious. So seasonings and secrets are really serious when it comes down to cooks, man. And it's like a whole world of cooks to say, nah, we don't play that. And I'm gonna tell you, in other countries, because we both travel across the country, different countries. And one time I was coming back from Africa, and they had stopped my wife, and they gotta check her bag. You know, they do random checks. And I'm like, why are they checking her bag? I don't know what she got in there. She must got some container that might be too big or some chemical or whatever. They was checking her because they thought she might have some seasonings. And you're not taking that back over to the America.
That'd be real.
It's real. Like they said, oh, I said, well, why they tear her bag? Why they go through her bag? Like they said, oh, we thought maybe she had some seasonings in there. What season? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, season to cook oxtail.
Listen.
Because some seasonings are they're not legal in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like you can't take like certain foods to their country.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You can't.
The crazy part about it was in my bag, what hers.
Okay.
I say no, I didn't take it. Now I'm going back to Africa to be like, watch him.
Man, I was in Jamaica. It was it's a store, it's a restaurant in the terminal in Jamaica. They got like the bomb sled in front of it. If anybody been to Jamaica, I got the oxos and rice, beans and rice. I got like 6 orders. I got them.
Damn, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I flew it back, brought it back to the States. Customs like, yo, what's this? I'm like, I just brought back food from Jamaica. It's wrapped up. I'm not. So they stopped me, but I was able to bring it back. So
wow. Anyway, wow, that's dope. Yeah. So I'm glad that you addressed that because like far as cooking, because a lot of people don't know if they know you cook, but I do my homework on my guests that come and I really check on what they do outside of barber and all that stuff. You taught a lot and said a lot of things that are great lessons for young people coming up in the game, entrepreneurship, barbering, and all that. And I don't want to shun young people. I always trying to build them up because they are a different generation. They dealing with different things that we have dealt with. You know what I mean? They're a little wiser sometimes. Well, I'm gonna say they got a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? But the wisdom is a little bit lacking. But there are some things that we can learn from them too. You taught a lot of things that young people can learn. What have you learned from them? What have we learned from the young barbers or young people that's coming? Did we learn anything from them?
I learned from everybody.
Good.
I learned from everything. How to. For one, they lingo, so I got to do some of the lingo. Them kids come in the shop, but Tom,
oh my God, good stuff.
Good music, I can't listen to. I don't even really listen to music too much no more anyway. But the music, I can't. But what I learned from kids are what they going through. So I got to talk to them and say, what things you going through? I got a 14-year-old son. He just graduated 8th grade. RJ, shout out to you, love you, boy. Proud of him. He about to start high school next year, and I gotta get in tune for what he like, what their generation, what they go through, how it is to be a teenager these days and times. Because when I was a teenager, that was the 90s. You know how long ago that was? So gotta get in tune and learn not just their lingo, what they going through, how society is treating them. Sometimes it's tough to get from school to the bus stop to get.
Yes, that's real life. That's real talk.
Things you gotta go through. With me, it was a group of us walking home from school. Right, my boys, my son walking home by himself. So it's just certain things you gotta learn what they going to. Bullying is crazy. Social media, we didn't have social media.
Right.
Like you got people that's bullying them. If you wear the wrong thing, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. There's so many different things, I don't know, you can get pickles on. So it's just one thing, they culture.
Good. So what is your advice for future barbers, future entrepreneurs? Is there anything that you want to share with them that, you know what, let me give them a little advice. Let me drop, you've been dropping, first of all, Chink, you've been dropping gems the whole show. So, and we're going to make sure you get them reels too. You're going to make sure you get them reels. So, yeah. But what are some things that you can say that can inspire or advice to young entrepreneurs? Let's just say, make it simple. What advice you can get to young entrepreneurs?
I can curse, right? That's that page. One, don't take no for the answer. Don't take no for the answer. And if they crack the door open for you, knock that motherfucker off the hinges.
Come on, man. Woo! Yeah. You talk my language now, Chief.
Knock it off the hinges because
we might got to do another hour.
You may not get the opportunity again. So you know what I mean? Utilize any opportunity you get and be prepared for it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And if you stay ready, you never had to get ready.
Yes.
So I come with a podcast like this. I ain't have to do nothing.
TTG.
This is what I do.
We call it TTG. Tell them what it is, Cam.
Train to go.
You're trained to go.
I'm trained to go. It's just how it is. So once you be ready, because you never know who you're going to meet. And I tell y'all, young barbers just starting out, if y'all get a chance to cut a celebrity, young barbers, if you get a chance to cut a celebrity,
listen up.
Do not ask for a picture the first time you cutting them. You a groupie. You a fan. No. You get a chance to cut a celebrity. They want to be peaceful. They don't want to have that what they go through in the regular day-to-day.
Yes.
When they get a haircut, they want to relax. They want that's how.
I agree.
Can I get a picture? Can I? Not the first time. Build that relationship with him. So now when you're taking a picture, that's your bro you're taking a picture of. He want to see your business grow. He gonna want to refer different celebrities to you, his kids and stuff like that. Stop trying to be a groupie.
Yes.
Okay? Be a businessman first.
Yes.
Business first. All right? After you finish being a businessman, you build that brotherhood.
That's right.
Stuff like that. Then you can grow from there. Okay, you know how many clients, celebrities I cut that I don't post?
Yeah.
Just because y'all don't see it, don't think that I'm not doing it.
I totally agree.
I'm house calls 4 or 5 times.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
Some of my clients don't want to be put on social media. It is what it is. Everybody not for social media.
Yes.
But the thing is, you got to stay loyal to your home base, which is your clientele in the studio, and then you go from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chink the Barber, man. Chink, man, I want to thank you so much, man, for coming on the show, man. We still got a couple more minutes left, and we're going to get you out of here. But, man, we want to thank you for dropping the gems and doing everything. I mean, just inspiring these young people and even hearing your journey, man, because I'm going to be honest, we got a lot in common that I'm hearing your story and I'm hearing my story, too. And the vision that you have for our craft and how you can contribute to our craft and doing a lot of stuff. And it means a lot, man, because we don't want our craft to die out. You know what I mean? Haircutting and barbering and styling and braiding, all that stuff is so much, it's so important to our community. People don't even know that. You're giving back even when you don't know you're giving back, because while you have a good business that's in our community, man, that people look up to as reputable. And man, I just really appreciate you coming to the show, man. And hey, Cam, we got one more segment. Can I do one more? Can we do that? Is that
hey, let's do it.
Listen, each and every week, you guys send me in letters or send me in emails, and make sure there's some kind of way that y'all get y'all question to me, whether it's a DM or whatever. But y'all gonna make sure y'all get that question to me, and I really appreciate that. And for that, it's time for this Ask D.REED. So, I usually don't give a lot of the names on, you know what I mean, bam, on just Ask D.REED, but it was a good question, and I had to think this one through. I had to really figure out what they would really asking me. So, AG, Top Shelf D.REED, keep doing what you're doing, man. Thank you, AG. I appreciate that. The question is, what is the one thing that you have learned doing a podcast and seeing other podcasts? You know what? I was just thinking about this, y'all. I was just thinking about what have I learned in doing the podcast and even the social media and the media thing. I think you got people that spit out certain things on social media, and like I tell everybody, there's a channel for everything. And I think when someone says something that we're not used to, someone says something that goes against our beliefs, someone says something that we're just not in agreement with, and we tend to bash certain people or certain things like that. What I've learned in doing media or even podcasts, that there's really no wrong way to put something out there. And what I mean is, you may not agree with the topic or what the person's saying, but that person had courage enough to start the conversation. And all conversations don't start with pillows and sweet and icing on the cake. And like, oh, for instance, you'll take someone like, well, Kanye West did it. But Kanye West at least started the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I started the show today and I'm talking about Black History Month. Now, guess what? Contrary to popular beliefs, some people going to disagree on how I feel, even though I stated my case of February being the shortest month, the coldest month, and a lot of going on in February, and Black people really don't like cold. And I'm a Black person, I can tell you that we are barbecue, we like to be outside, and we like family, and all that. And it's gonna rub somebody feathers wrong, but I started the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? I started that. And until we get to the point where we can start listening to what is said and not how it's said, and we start knocking out the emotional and the feelings and all that stuff that's stopping from getting to the next level, we will never get to the next level. And that's the thing I want to share with you. What have I learned? I learned that if you got something to say it. You know what I mean? If you got something that you want to get out there or something that need to be talked about, address it. Talk about it. Do not let fear of these people, these elites, these powers that be stop you from putting out your perspective on how you feel about something. And that's what I learned about podcasts. You know, behind this mic, I do have a responsibility, and I understand that. But there's certain things that I might say that you might disagree with. There's a lot of stuff that you want to clap for me and all that, and I get that. But you're not going to clap all the time at Top Shelf. But at least know that Top Shelf got the courage to start the conversation. And guess what? You may not have the courage. You may sat back there, but guess what? Not your boy. Not me. I've spent my life in the barbershop for 30 years, and I have watched every walk of life. I have every conversation that you can possibly disbelieve and understand, that people that went through all types of stuff, like hideous stories, great stories, sad stories, happy stories. I done heard it all. You know what I mean? So I done heard every walks of life and every thing that people have to say about their life. And when I learned that a lot of you and a lot of people out here are scared, you are fearful to go to the next level. And that's the main thing that stopped me from going to the next level, because you won't put it out there. You won't say it in fear of what people want to say to you or how people want to feel. We're not doing that here. This is Cutsconvocoffee. You hear me? This is the Barbershop. This is your boy Top Shelf D.REED. You may not agree with everything I'm gonna say, but guess what? I'm gonna say that shit. It's the boy. Thank you, man. Thank you for that letter, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you just inspired me to say it.
What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say this.
What you gonna say?
Steve the Barber.
Steve the Barber.
After I done heard all these amenities that this man is giving away, plaques, gold, stocks, bonds.
Yes.
He got to step his game up. I got to leave.
oh my God, like, yo, look, I'm retired. You know, I'm retired. And guess what? I love the craft. You know, I just feel that I've done it so much where it's time for some young people to come and take over. You know what I mean? I got other companies that I run, but you know, barbering, I never wanted to feel like it was a job either. You know, I love it that much that you know how it is, Chink. You don't want to feel like I'm going to work. It's my career. I love the people. I miss the people. I just can't hear it for a long time. You know what I mean? I might go back. Who knows?
Yeah,
Facebook or go crazy. He said he coming back.
You know, I got one question for Chink.
Good.
After hearing all these monumental things that you put in place, it seems that you're big on legacy, on setting things in place to be there while you're gone. Is that true?
Yeah, that's definitely true. It's funny you say that. I just had a conversation with someone. He told me about a friend of his that passed away. And he was like, his janaza, you know, funeral for some people. His janaza was packed. There was so many people there. There was so many this and so many that. I said, what did he leave behind? And I'm not talking about materialistic money and this and that. What did he leave behind?
Impact.
Did Michael over here know John over here? Did they know each other? Did he connect these people? Did he connect this
yes.
This guy got a business that he opened up, but he need a contractor. Did he plug him in with the contractor you know that been supporting you? Like, I'm real big on that. Like, making sure, like, when I'm gone, because I gotta leave this earth one day, you know what I mean? The whole fee is in the right format. Making sure I'm more than just that barber.
Yes.
Like, just more than
Yes, you have shown that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I believe in it. Anyone know me, they know the truth about me. Like, that's me all day long, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And I
Thank you.
don't know about that.
Thank you, bro. And while you're doing that, I want to give you your flowers. Listen, this is the first time that I'm giving this shirt away publicly. This is the first time, and this is the first shirt. You see what it says? Black History Month. I crossed out February because it's no longer February. It's actually June now because black people don't like the cold. We like the barbecue. And you're a cook, so you understand. That's your shirt, my brothers. That's the first one. Yes. ChangeTheMonth.org. Make sure you write that down, ChangeTheMonth.org. And not only that, you ain't got to show everybody this, but this is yours too, my brother. You know what I mean? 'Cause I appreciate you, man. I know you expect that, but you know what? Your boy Top Shelf D.REED gonna look out.
Yo, I appreciate
Man, I appreciate. God bless you, bro.
Can I shout out my sponsors?
Please do. And tell everybody where they can find you and all that stuff.
All right, so the address for the location is 12301 McNulty Road. That's in Philadelphia, PA. 12301 McNulty Road, Suite 3. That's June 30th, 3 to 7. That's the Art of Barbering event. It's more than just a fashion statement.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. Can I please show me the shirt?
Please do. Please do. Go ahead. There you go. He gonna get a close up on it too. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? My boy. Thank y'all for having Chink here with me. I appreciate y'all. Philly, what's up, man? That's good stuff.
And I just want to shout out to Wick Real Estate for the Culture, Fans Mandatory. Hey, Let's Eat Cafe, Day Bakery, Golden Nugget Jeweler, Jado Films, just to name a few, Imperial Fuel. I just want to thank all y'all for supporting me, believing me, allowing me to turn my dream into reality. And I thank y'all for it.
Hey, we got the legend in the house. Man, you're a pleasure, man. Pleasure, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Chink the Barber, man, the legend. Man, listen, we want to thank you all for watching the show, man. Those just tuned in. Yo, you tuned in to Cuts Convo and Coffee. Listen, make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button, everybody. You know you're watching Cuts Convo and Coffee. If you are watching right now, subscribe. Half cam. If you're the 1,000 subscriber for Cuts Convo and Coffee, y'all should know by now what I'm going to do. I'm giving you $1,000. The person that's the number 1,000 subscriber. That's right. The 1,000 subscriber. My grandson says scribers. Anyway, subscribers. Listen, if you're not 1,000, half cam, tell them what they're going to get, man. There it is. $1,000. You see the money in the air. You see it. You see it. That's what's up, man. So if you're 1,000 subscriber, I don't care if you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, whatever you on, make sure you go ahead and push subscribe, share, let everybody know you're watching your boy TOPSHELF D.REED and have amazing on Cuts Convo and Coffee.
What you doing June 30th?
June 30th. I'm trying to come see you.
Pull up.
Oh my God, yeah.
I got to return a favor. I got a shirt for you.
Hey man, June 30th. I think I should be in town on June 30th, right? I won't be here June 30th. You sure?
Cool. I sent you the shirt, and I was.
It's on a Sunday.
Yes, a Sunday. I also was sending you the trading card. I also seen the trading card. Because if you collect the trading cards after the first 3 years, they'll win the trading card. You bring to our 4th year event. Inshallah, you'll get a special shirt that's not being sold. It's just for the. It's a capsule series. So you selecting the shirt, but you're also collecting the trading card. I signed it, and after the 3rd year, was in the 4th year, you bring your trading card.
Good stuff.
You get an exclusive shirt. It's not for sale.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So
And some oxtails.
Into oxtail, yeah.
I'm
the oxtail, great sport.
I'm writing it down.
Yes, sir.
Oxtails will be at the next year event.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you guys for watching. We want to thank Facebook for watching. We want to thank YouTube for watching us, man. We appreciate them. We couldn't do nothing without you guys' support. So we want to thank y'all. Listen, don't forget, and I know this is going to air on Monday. Matter of fact, Monday morning, 9 a.m. Right, Half Kim? That's right. So you're going to go to changethemonth.org and get you a shirt. This ain't the only shirt. Trust me, it's so many shirts, y'all. It's so beautiful. And it says Black History Month. Cross out February. It's June now. Why? Because we barbecue. That's right, family. You see that? I got it. Right. Oxtails. That's right. We barbecue. I had barbecue. I'm hungry. You hungry? Yes. Well, we hungry, man. Listen, if everybody's all clear, if everybody clear, most people say when things get right, I make a move. But the reality is, things get right when you make a move. It's the boy Top Shelf, along with my man, Half Cam, Half Amazing. Tim, we out of here. Thank y'all guys for watching. See y'all next time, Cutsconvocoffee. See y'all next time, Cutsconvocoffee. The boy Top Shelf D.REED, my boy Chink, killed it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Top Shelf D.REED. Just want to thank you guys for watching the show. Make sure you tune into YouTube. Press like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know you're watching Cutsconvocoffee. God bless you.
Quick.